Welcome back, everybody. Not too long of a pause here, just getting the next two teams set up. We're here, the grand finals. I'm so ready for this action.
All right, to start it off, we're doing Aquarius Capture the Flag. Next up, Bizarre Slayer. After that, third game, Recharge Oddball. Number 4, we have Live Fire Strongholds. And then last but not least, Street Slayers. Hopefully we can be able to get to game 5 again. Hopefully we can see some good competition today.
You think we get to back-to-back game 5s? That would be absolutely wild.
Right? That's what I'm looking forward to. I hope we can see some good competition between these two.
Real quick, we do want to go through these two rosters. We'll be calling out their names. Start the 8th lobbies. Queen, Divine Damsel, Ms. Audie, Monza, all 4 very strong. And as a team, their cooperation pays off. We see high numbers of assists. We see great cooperative objective play, everything you want to see from a team of 4.
And then on the other team, oh man, Onettes, we have not seen in a hot minute. We have Janelle, Minx, Cranberry, and Miss LeChair. And also phenomenal play, just winning games back to back. And hopefully they had a nice little good break so we can run this game back.
I've been calling them Unettes the whole time. I hope I'm correct, like a play off of Units. The Unettes, because they're women.
Right.
If I'm wrong, I'm just going to stand by it at this point because we're in the grand finals, so I'm going to own it. We're going right into Capture the Flag. Now start the 8th lobby, kicking off of that reverse sweep, which was absolutely amazing to watch. Is that momentum going to carry them through? How rusty is Unettes going to be after having a little bit of a pretty lengthy break? Or have they been able to stay fresh through that kind of time away from the competition?
And Queen with the camo, once again, he keeps sitting there on Aquarius with the camo pickup and is able to get a kill, but unfortunately is dropped.
We just saw, Ms. Audie doing so well here on Aquarius. She seems to just really thrive in this scenario. On the side of Unettes, we do see Minx and Janelle both starting off with 3 kills. There's a flag pickup being run back. Oh, I thought that was going to end up as a trade, but Minx manages to stay alive. Going up against another matchup, Monza takes her down. Flag is kind of caught here. Bottom of the base. See if they can get a touch before this reset. And no, it is going to get returned. Now it goes back to controlling the map. When there's no flags out, control the map, then take that push, pick up the flag. Right now we see Janelle and the Unettes team making a push. They're actually going to grab it instead of going through middle. Cranberry is taking it back through utility and down the side. Kind of past Hydro here.
Just a great play there because I think off of spawn, they're going to be spawning back. And obviously you don't want to run through middle even though is the main play here. But
Janelle
running through this tight quarters here and almost to get a cap.
Oh, she slid
That
past.
is a cap.
She slid past and doubled back for the capture. Maybe it was just, trying to be a little
style.
extra.
We'll go with that.
A great first capture there coming in from the Unettes. Janelle, I have to credit her, just giving amazing coverage across the map while she allowed Cranberry to dunk that first flag.
I mean, looking at the scoreboard already, 8-2, and gonna go for a flag grab once again and running it to the same spot as well.
She doesn't need that killing spree. She'd rather, take that advantage that she has from clearing out a couple of kills. And look at how quickly she runs that flag. No hesitation. She might go the full distance.
That's another cap as well. We're just a few minutes into the game.
I don't know that I've seen this before. 2 captures without dying in between from Janelle. The first capture, she was kind of playing the coverage for her teammate, and then on the second one, she ran it all the way back herself. Some huge plays from Unettes with the map control there. Start the 8th lobby still have time here. They've been in backs against the wall scenarios enough in this tournament, so 2 caps down will not phase them. Start the 8s right now. We see some really strong plays coming out from Divine Damsel, who's 6 and 7. Also, Ms. Audie and Queen each picking up almost a handful of kills themselves.
Ooh, and almost a full reset on both teams.
one thing to know, we've talked about it several times, but that assist count, Miss Lakar over here with 7 assists. The Unettes team has more than double the number of assists right now. Queen picks up that active camo.
Active camo again. We love to see it. Run through mid, see if we get a pick through port.
Miss Lakar does have the heat wave over here. I'm not sure if Queen is aware.
Unfortunately, the only one alive right now. Yeah.
Rotating into a really good position. Not only is she aware, she took it.
The double. Fantastic. What a great use of camo. That's a double kill for Queen right there. Probably her team can play off of that as well.
All positioning right there, you know?
Nice. Just 3 down.
That's the kind of opportunity they need, but Cranberry's not giving up much ground here, and it looks like Start the 8's are being sent back to spawn. Watching here from Divine Damsel. Here's what we want to see. Not just winning your 1v1, but winning a little 1v2. With the slays and assists heavily in the favor of Unettes, we really need to see Start the 8's coming out here, winning those 1v1s, taking those engagements. Without it, they cannot make their way to the flag.
Unfortunately, no. It's looking like trade back and forth on kills here.
A standstill right now is in the favor of the Unettes with that 2-0 lead, so they're fine with a little bit of a standoff. However, Start the 8's need to find a way to kind of break that hold. Monza taking a look at camo. That could be a big help. We've seen it utilized really well. Looks like she's going to defer to a teammate. And instead holding this position, does get 2 grenades out, but not enough damage. And Janelle is going to take over 17 and 7 right now, just absolutely fragging out. Miss Lakar gets a nice pick on Monza. She's sitting at 12 assists. Divine Damsel with a nice dozen, rotating here. 2 players above her with no grenades to use is going to be a tough spot. Jumps up on a little ledge, rotating back around. Not able to make it to the flag touch.
Yeah, we're still at a lot of deaths still, a lot of kills. Janelle with a 20 and 9. But yeah, I mean, Unettes just need to hold the flag is what they're doing, and it's 2-0. So, and that's 3 down for 8's lobbies.
8's are having such a hard time breaking this map hold right now. It does seem like Unettes have maybe let off the gas just a bit as far as flag grabs and captures. So that helps. They stop the bleeding. But how do Start the 8's then start to chip into that lead without being able to get to the flag? There is a touch. So that's a good step in the right direction, showing that they're able to get into the base. Janelle quickly rotates over and shuts that right down. Let's see if they get that reset here from Unettes.
Oh man, Janelle 24 and 11.
There's the reset. See how Start the 8's can recover here. A little bit of a setback. They still have 4 minutes left. A little wall grenade there from Miss Audie. We've seen her do so well on Aquarius. Right now, she does throw the flag out, but maybe a little bit too aggressive. Ends up getting taken down pretty quickly after dropping the flag. Janelle just playing defense, not bothering to stand on the flag to reset it, but instead has a great lines of sight across the whole map from top to mid. Monza with a good little angle there, gets some damage. Maybe she can pick up an assist. If any of her teammates are ready, there comes the assist. Better late than never. Queen is rotating the map. She's back past halfway. She's almost to their base, jumping up, running it in. Can she make it? You're gonna see some shots come across top mid. Oh, dynamo grenades!
Ooh.
They just shredded her across. Monza gets the dunk.
Yes, luckily her teammate was able to pick up off of that and cap the flag for her.
Good,
Now
good
that's coming for the
finish.
sweep real quick after that reset.
Love to see Monza getting that flag capture. She is playing out of Australia with, 140 plus ping to deal with on top of it. So kudos to her for being able to punch that flag in, getting them one step closer. Now that lead seems a little bit more manageable for Start the 8's to climb back into this game.
We're 1-2 right now, with just 2 minutes on the clock, so let's see if we can make some good plays within the last couple minutes here.
Yeah, look at
We're
start
for
the
active
8's.
camo, Minx, make sure it's clear. Able
Nice.
to have her teammate help her out and get an assist on that.
Yeah, looked like
And
Queen
it'll
was... Sorry, Queen was last alive there for Start the 8's. Not the spot she wants to be in. Minx using that side kick for some of those close encounters. And the active camo. So strong. Here's a quick rotation. Cranberry rotating the map right now. She has one capture already, trying to double it. Steps away, throws it in. Second cap for Cranberry, increasing the lead there for Unettes. With only a minute 10 on the clock, Start the 8's are 2 captures behind. Tough spot for them. Minx holding the defense here. There's the flag return. Divine Damsel gets that return.
Oh, unfortunately gets stuck with the sticky grenade and gets taken out.
Nice stick. Janelle just 1 away from the 30 bomb. If we stay with her long enough, we might just see it happen.
With even 11 assists. I mean, just great shots from her today.
Several of these players are also streaming, so if you want to watch from their perspective or listening to the team comms, please go give them some support and some love. Amazing competitors, all 8 right here, and we also want to, give them support on their personal channels as well. Ms. Audie has done so well here on Aquarius, but she seems to be, a little bit stopped here. And although Queen is getting this flag round, it's going to be too little too late. That clock is winding down. And with a 2 flag advantage, Unettes are going to take map number 1.
And that damage output, wow, over 7,000 for both of them. And under 6,000, under 5,000 damage taken. Just phenomenal job for the both of them. Both of them do not disappoint.
Yeah, that first capture, they made it look so smooth, so effortless, even with that little slide pass. Double back and finished it off. But there was huge plays. Janelle right here with the first 2 captures had a killing spree. Meanwhile, one of the captures, she was playing the defense. The other capture, she ran in, from one end to the other, just across the field. And I think that those were the plays that were really stand out in my mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like right off the rip, just 2 flags captured already just because of her running those as well. And also to the support of her team as well, backing her up there to help her out.
Oh, those heartbreaking dynamo grenades coming in. Like you just see them out of the left corner of your eye, 2 of them, and she is just determined to make it and stops just short of getting this capture. You see Monza come in and finish the job. So even though your heart was about to be ripped out of your chest from those dynamo grenades, they do finish that capture. Unfortunately, I think that was the last they were able to get for running the flag back. It's still, we talk about it every time, but like even in objective modes, it comes down to map control. And so many times you see Unettes cross-firing, their assist count really shows it, but also with that top mid control, which just gives you so many angles. We'll see if they can do the same headed into game 2. Right now we're going to Slayer on Bazaar.
Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is the grand finals, and this is game 2 versus Unettes and start of the 8's lobby. So this is still anyone's game here. And starting off, we're over with the overshield already for Queen.
Yeah,
and
Queen's been making some big plays.
Reset for Unettes as well.
That's the way Start the 8's wants to begin this match.
Absolutely, just a overshield to pick up for them and a full reset as well.
Not only do they have the overshields, we got the rockets
as well. Yes, can't forget it. Miss Audie going through courtyard to double doors. Nothing there, so we're gonna go on the side here. See if we can get some picks. Good patience here, just listening to those teammate call-outs, taking the opportunity, gets a good shot off, not able to finish off that kill, and then a little bit stuck trying to swap over weapons, and Miss Lakar comes out with that kill. Unfortunate little turnaround. Miss Lakar's gonna find herself caught on low ground. She does get an assist out of that, but now she's playing for survival. She's got a little bit of backup. It looks like Cranberry rotated over to give her some support, and it was enough for her to survive. They're just Unettes right now kind of taking this full steam, pushing into that base and getting that team wiped. Divine Damsel last alive for Start the 8's. Yeah, what a great communication right there. I mean, obviously she needed some help, and Cranberry was right on the way, and the rest of her team as well, just to help get those pickups.
I don't know if they know where Divine Damsel is. She was kind of tucked back there in lockers, really making it work for her. Peeking out the window, but she's being really pesky to the Unettes, and that's a good thing.
Minx getting the double kill. And hopefully for the team picking up overshield as well. That's 3 wiped for 8's lobby. It is 12-9 right now, but it's still anyone's game.
A quick turnaround from where it started off. Start the 8's had a nice control right out the gates, but now Unettes just taking advantage. They are up 1-0 in the series. It's the best of 5, so this is not the determining game, but of course Unettes want to get that 2-0 lead to kind of set them up for success in the series. Minx with a beautiful double kill, so smooth, and that quick transition from one target to the second. Minx starting off here 5-2, trying to protect her life using this corner. These corners might have a little worn spot on the floor because I see them used for cover so often. There's a killing spree from Miss Lakar, 5-2. All 5 kills right here in a row, trying to make it 6.
And the double with the Mangler. And she's able to make it auto-watch against Audie.
Did you speak too soon? We'll see.
I think so. Oh. At least her teammate was able to pick up the kill.
Yep, Cranberry with the rockets. Able to clean that up. Credit to Cranberry, sitting at 6-1 right now. Only dead 1 at a time. She's out of rockets, so she's gonna swap over to that plasma pistol. See if that sets up a play for Cranberry. Minx here with a bulldog. A nice 1, 2, 3 takes down the kill. It's such a satisfying sound. I can't help myself.
It really is. It truly is. Yeah. Especially to get kills with it, even better.
Watching over overshield spawn here, just about 2 seconds away. Gonna back up onto it. Just so aware of map positioning. She didn't even have to look at it.
Right. We were able to grab that, pick that up, and gonna go full send with that bulldog here, hoping we able to pick up the kill and back to maybe a double kill as well.
Oh, yeah, she has to watch out. Divine Damsel is so smart. That plasma pistol would have melted all of her overshield, but she dodged the shot and turned it into a double kill. Minx is absolutely dominating in this match right now.
Yeah, 10-3 already.
Just a couple of shells left in that bulldog. She does pick up thrusters, just using every piece of equipment on this map to keep this killing spree alive. 2 shells in the bulldog.
Minx is just running back and forth, ready to get some picks here.
She's terrifying.
I don't blame her with that. That one shot, that bulldog, that last bullet still was able to get the trade off on Miss Audie there.
Finally taken down, which felt like an eternity, increasing the lead for Unettes, 35-16, almost a 20-point lead. We've seen Start the 8's come back with a reverse sweep after being down 2 maps. I don't think they want to put themselves in that situation again. We'll see how they can climb their way back through this match. Unettes proving really hard to take down. Great map position here from Divine Damsel. Let's see what she can do with it. She has a spike grenade, maybe some frags.
Looks like we're gonna be able to hold this angle and push into their spawn. Hopefully we can get a flank here. Oh yeah. Look at that.
She pulls that off with a spike grenade. Unfortunately threw it a little short or expected them to rotate back, but enough to pull off an assist. Doesn't waste any time rotating.
Thanks.
Caught a little.
Over shields pickup from Miss Audie here.
Nice takedown from Queen, a nice takedown from Miss Audie. This is what they need right now, shifting that momentum. They are 14 down, but still plenty of time in this match. See what Miss Audie can do with this combination of dynamos and overshield. Shooting across. I think she's going to be double teamed here. Shooting across from tree to antenna, rather. That grenade ricochet worked out so well.
What a bounce. Yeah. Played a really well part in her. And also didn't kill her, which is always a perk.
That's a plus. Not dying. Yeah. I like it. Monza has rockets right now. You see the kill feed. She picks up a kill. See what she can do, pushing with those rockets across the front of the gates.
One shot left, waiting for that.
Tough angle here. I want to see if she rotates to high ground to get a better kind of line of sight.
Yes, absolutely.
I like that jump up right there and picks off the kill. Immediately almost turns it into a double. Has Cranberry cracked. Cranberry does rotate out of there with the Bulldog at the ready. They're 9 kills away from taking map number 2. Divine Damsel caught in a bad spot. Dynamo's coming in.
Yeah. What a great play for that nade.
A Cranberry, nice little jump thruster play to kind of reset. Is it going to be enough? She drops down with a Bulldog and takes the kill on Monza. Five kills away from taking map number 2. Let's see what Start the 8's lobby can do. We've seen them just come out absolutely clutch. We've seen them surprise us in their comebacks, even here on Bazaar. So let's see if they can rally a comeback right now. Watching Queen, she's at 8-11. Not a bad turnout right now. The crossfire is a little too strong for her. Ms. Audie trading down another section of the map. Miss Lakar is going to come out with the overshield and has a Mangler as well. A nice little kit over there. And that's going to be enough. A spectacular victory going in favor of Unettes.
And that was just game 2 of grand finals here. We still have game 3, which is Recharge Oddball to go. But let's check out the stats real quick for Unette and 8 lobby player as well.
Yeah, all 8 players really solid, but Unettes are coming out as a dominating force in this series. There's still time left, and we've seen Start the 8 lobbies with their backs against the wall in this very similar situation before. So we'll see how they turn around. Look at Minx right here, 16-7 with 6 assists, coming out really strong. Cranberry as well, 12-6, 12-9 for Janelle. Miss Lakehart with the 10-8. So you really see the versatility of this lineup. The first match you saw Janelle coming out really strong, but now Minx just putting the team on her back, so to speak. The damage fairly even across the team, but when it came to finishing out those kills, Minx had it in the bag.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Hey, speaking of Minx, look at the double kill. Let's go. Oh, I loved that double kill. The transition from one target to the second. She made it look so smooth. Run it back. I want to see it again. Look at picking off this player. Turns around. It's just one burst, one kill. One burst, another kill. It's almost Tactical Slayer if you didn't know better. Obviously, she had a little bit of help on the second kill, but still. What a great double. We'll see if Start the 8's can maybe get their first map win against Unettes. I think it's possible. We'll see what happens. Starting off right here with Miss Lakar. She's got some really good positioning, hanging out the back of pipes, watching over. Whirlpool here using the shock rifle. Gets a nice little zap on Ms. Audie, but she is forced to kind of back up around that corner. Enough for an assist. Now, I've heard of the caster's curse, but what about the observer's curse? Everyone we rotated to just got taken down at that second. It happens. I mean, it's hard to predict where that next big play is going to come from, especially when you have 8 great competitors like we have here. Janelle gets taken down. I'm just kind of waiting to see how this story unfolds. The Oddball, 6 seconds and 11 seconds, but it's right back to where it starts. It's almost like it hasn't been touched. Janelle with the long haul position.
The start, it's been just a lot of kills back and forth, and hopefully we can get some oddball time in here.
Yeah, I got the shout out to Cranberry, 4-1 right now at the start of this game. Just a really strong start from her.
Absolutely, yeah.
She's trying to make it 6. Oh, she has that player so weak, but look at this awareness. She knows there's a player pushing. Ms. Audie is able to take her down. A nice push from Ms. Audie through control.
It was nice able to help her teammate that was very pinched on B there.
Absolutely. Ms. Audie watching over Whirlpool, not quite sure where this pressure is coming from. She probably heard the footsteps. Does get some shots on, hopefully sets that up for Monza to clean up. Monza does, but here back at Pipes with the Oddball, we see Minx, and I think it is Janelle, I could be wrong, kind of trading off over holding it. Both are taken down, and a good push from Start the 8's. That's the kind of place we need to start seeing. Let's go, 8's. Remember, it is do or die. This map could crown the winner, so it's just a matter of, can the Unettes finish strong? Can they sweep this series 3-0? Or for Start the 8's lobbies, can they get lightning to strike twice? Can they get back-to-back reverse sweeps? That would be quite the storyline. I do feel like in the case of not counting out Start the 8's, if they did mount a reverse sweep right here against Unettes, we've seen it before, we would go to a fresh best of 5 series. But in the case of Unettes taking home this oddball victory, that would crown them the winner. But can they get actual crowns? Because they're all queens and deserve it.
Oh, definitely. Miss Audie was again with the shock rifle, holding B, trying to help her teammate out, able to push out pipes.
Monza rotating ball back to pipes, but is cut off. A lot of carnage happening over here. Let's see who comes out.
It's a three-way for 8's lobbies again.
Wow. There's just so much contention. Usually in Oddball, you'll see one team kind of get a defensive footing, but we haven't seen that happen yet. Unettes are going to try to make it happen right here, and they might have the setup they need. Pushing back to pipes, they have 2 players waiting on defense, and Janelle with some cross-map cover. They could make this a long hold. They just passed the halfway point in the round. Divine Damsel with a double kill, setting up opportunities for Start the 8's. That's not the hold. That's not the hold you're looking for. Really impressed with Divine Damsel. That double kill was so key to break the positioning that Unettes had with the oddball. She's 6 and 7 so far in this match with 2 assists. But again, it's hard because the stats don't tell the whole story. She needed that double hold. Otherwise, Unettes were going to lock up a lot of time with that very strategic position. So kudos to her for opening a window of opportunity for Start the 8's to make that push and for them to get some more seconds on the clock. Janelle's been so strong throughout the series, now holding the oddball. Cranberry giving some good cover, just keeping watch over this control room and maybe this A side spawn. Has to be careful, might have peeked out a little too aggressively. Miss Lakar taking advantage, pushing, and gets a trade with Divine Damsel. And there is the play ball.
Interesting job.
A little repulsor action happening there. Look at this sneaky spot from Cranberry. The player walks out right in front of her, but somehow she didn't come out with that kill.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looked like the repulsor came into play, and Mizzotti was able to pick up that kill.
That was an impressive. I think it was a double kill there from Mizzotti, and how she pulled it off, I may not know, but it was still pretty wild.
Still phenomenal, yeah.
There's a play for camo happening now as it's getting ready to spawn in. But the clock is ticking. Just 5 more seconds for Unettes to take round 1. And there we have round 1 going to Unettes. I'm gonna take my little notey note over here.
Round 1 to Unettes.
Unettes are 1 round away from being the champions. And start the 8's. It's now or never. Will it be now? Will it be never? See that ball time split between mostly Minx and Janelle. Divine Damsel with a nice pick. She made some huge plays in the last round. Minx rotating for camo. Not able to take advantage of it. Ms. Audie shutting that down.
Already waiting for the recharge to push back into that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't push that to turn into a 2v1. Unfortunately, they peep out anyways. Ms. Audie dropped.
Okay, but Ms. Audie got a double assist, and
yes,
one of the players she helped take down was the camo player. So even though they might have come out even for kills, deaths, it's a win because they took out active camo.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then Ms. Audie spawns and actually gave her a good spot to kind of rotate the ball. Maybe a little bit of butterfingers right there, but she picks it right back up and taking it to an A hole, the bottom of A right now. See some pressure coming from 2 sides, top of A and then also from Whirlpool. And she does get taken down. There are, I think, 4 of the Unettes players over here. So we'll see how they kind of spread out to defend and get some ball time right now. Cranberry being the designated ball holder, although she has the most kills in the round with 5 and 2. And Divine Damsel taking a lot of damage from friendly grenades. Unfortunate. Mizzotti taken down, and there's only Monza left for start the 8's. She's gonna have to wait for a full respawn, try to create a coordinated attack against the Unettes in that oddball hold. A shock rifle shot. I didn't see who it came from, but well placed. Ms. Audie in a little battle and control. Taken down. Right now, Unettes are right about halfway point. An interesting play right there. It looks like Unettes knew they were getting overrun. Instead of giving the start the 8's lobby position in lift or in A spawn, they played down to the pit, making it a little bit harder for start the 8's to rotate the ball out to get some more time. In the end, Monza goes for the grab. The team, she just got obliterated, like full health to dead.
As soon as she picked that ball up, was gone. The ball is now sitting B, and this is the awkward pin for Queen. Unfortunately, gets a drop to
little hung up on that jump. It's such an important position on the map, this top attic, especially with where the oddball is right now.
Absolutely, yes.
Queen seeing what she can create over here with a little grenade left and a little grenade right. Not able to stay alive. Divine Damsel, however, does stay alive. Divine Damsel sitting at 5 and 6, doing really well. Miss Lakar over here is the one with a shock rifle, some suppressive shots, maybe a little warning fire, and that perfect headshot with the shock rifle. Just the second Monza's head was available, she took it off of her shoulders.
I mean, can we just appreciate her holding this spot right here? I mean, she's 9 and 2.
Wow.
And especially with the shock rifle as well. Just great.
Absolutely. And believe it or not, after all of that, Start the 8's do get control. Remember, this round is do or die for Start the 8's. This is their last chance. They need to win this round, take it into a map win, and then so on and so forth. So they're pulling out all the stops. They're doing everything they can, and we've seen them fight so hard when they've been in this position before. So it's really great to see them really coming at it. But with Unettes and the ball control, they are 27 seconds away from that championship. Miss Lakar getting some shots on Divine Damsel. Divine Damsel doing her best to play low ground. Shock rifle is really strong. We've seen it in Miss Lakar's hands before. Let's see what she can do with it again. She's gonna use it for some covering fire, a little pre-grenading. 3 players. What another huge shock rifle. This time on Queen, almost turns it into a double right there. Barely misses that shot. 10 seconds between Unettes and taking this championship title. 3, 2, 1. And there it is.
Ooh, what an amazing game.
Like I need a minute.
Congratulations, Janelle, Minx, Cranberry, Miss Letcher. Phenomenal gameplay right there. And just to take the W home. Wow. Congratulations.
Huge plays from these 4 ladies. They worked their way through the winner's bracket through the whole tournament. They never got dropped down to that elimination bracket. They held their ground. In the whole tournament, they only dropped 1 map. A really strong showing from all 4 players.
Right. Just a great team overall. They all played really great today. All the communication between the guys, just super great. I mean, look at the scoreboard. Minx. Whoo, 20 and 13.
Yeah.
And then next, Miss Letcher, 19. We also have 13 assists as usual. Can't forget the assists. Just with a 12.3 KDA and 8.7 KDA. Just absolute phenomenal job.
Yeah, let's give some credit over here to Start the 8's lobby. Right in this game right here, we see a good turnout from Miss Audie herself, but them as a team came through so much in the tournament. Their storyline, you can even look at the bracket and see Start the 8's had to work so hard to get into this finals. I'm so proud of them for placing, in the money. In the end, they fall just short of taking that victory, but a solid second place finish and a lot of huge plays coming out from that team.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, especially they really fought to be in the winner's bracket right here, Yeah. Just coming back from that 2-0 from the, elimination bracket to come back to just a win, and then to be able to grow to the grand finales just shows how dedicated they were and just how well they performed as a team.
So that whole matchup, that series right there, so powerful, and it led to this grand finals. But in the end, Unettes, a dominating force throughout. Great work. You see the top 3 teams listed here. 12 amazing competitors. I mean, the whole tournament. We're just so thrilled to have this level of competition from the women of Halo.